Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take a look at Int Hits with his Easy A. Now, I think this is the unit that's probably going to go most under the radar because the U6 girls, man, they are all crazy. All four of them. I did a big showcase with all of them. They're all crazy. So this hit, I think, is going to be kind of the one that is maybe possibly a hidden gem, or maybe he's just not as good and nobody cares. We're going to see. I literally have not used him yet. I have not watched any showcases on him. So this is going to be a genuine reaction to like what I think of this Int Hit. I think his kit does have potential. I think his sticker is actually super cool. He's got one of the nicer stickers. Very nice one. I mean, this is a unit that no matter what, it's cool because they brought him back from the dead. Like, this guy has just never been good in the game. So to see him on a usable card, I think is really, really cool. Like, to see this original Int Hit be, like, usable, I think is cool. Leader skill, trash. Enemies, attack and defense minus 40. I mean, I don't know. Would you run 2 Int Hits? And then this is like the Bonamagetta strategy, right? Where you run like that level 100 one. If you ran a double hit lead, enemies attack and defense would be minus 80%. So they would be like so weak, they wouldn't do as much damage, but then your whole team is weak too. And like red zone bosses would just clobber you and you can't do enough damage. But it's kind of like a meme leader skill, right? Super attack effect greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage with a high chance to stun, and stunning is a pretty typical thing of hit. We are running red zone cell, so we can hopefully see the stunning in effect here, right? His passive is key to attack and defense 160. He disables enemy guard, plus an additional attack and defense 160 when attacking, plus an additional attack and defense 60, and high chance to crit when performing a super. So dude, he's getting a multiplicative 160 and then another multiplicative 60% defense on super. That's crazy. And high chance to crit, so he doesn't need any crit. He has a great chance to stun. So he's got 2 separate stun procs, so he's probably stunning. When an enemy is hit by the character's super attack, a high chance of evading attacks from that enemy. So he gets a 50% chance to dodge from the enemy that he hit. So this is definitely like a slot 2 or slot 3 unit. It disables the attacked enemy's action once within the turn every time he attacks 2 or more times in battle. All right, and let me just double check here. So this is interesting because he doesn't have any built-in additionals. So they kind of want you to, like, you have to get the hidden potential additional to get the attack break, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't think I see any other additional. So, but then you also kind of want to put maybe dodge on him, just because you want him to maybe dodge. But I don't know, his defense might actually get crazy. So I did do like basically a split additional and dodge build. Crit I don't think is as important because he's going to have effective against all types, which will help peel through, you know, that damage against a type disadvantage situation. So yeah, I just gave him a bunch of dodge and additional. We'll see. This is interesting, right? Because his starter turn defense, and by the way, this is probably one of his best turns. He doesn't have great linking partners. God Goku and Hit's his best linking partner, but God Goku and Hit, because of God Goku, doesn't fit on like the U6 teams, right? And Kale's leader skill wants transformation boost, and he's not on that either. But we're getting 4 links here between Bonamagetta and Vados. So Bonamagetta, we got 2. Vados, we have 2. So he's getting 4 between the 2, right? And we are getting Cold Judgment. But even 200k defense is very low. But then you get a multiplicative 160 and then another multiplicative 60. I mean, once again, this is kind of a calculation nightmare. I might have to go online and see if Halvard's got defense calcs on him. But could be an interesting amount of defense. But I think ultimately he's a unit you're going to have to rely on the dodge anyways. All right, I'm kind of curious to see the damage. Like, what is this guy going to do? Like, what is Hit going to do? Let's see. I would love to know the defense mid-turn. I would. All right, Bonamagetta with the big 2 mil attack stat. But they're like a defensive juggernaut, so he's cool. He's good. Bonamagetta, do your thing. Yeah, get Hit and build up the defense. All right, 7 mil. Okay, it's solid for Hit, right? 7.7 is solid, and then there's the stun, right? And then the attack break, because we got the additional, so we got to see everything right there. We might not get to see Hit dodge much, because he's going to be stunning a lot, but the later phases of Cell, you can't stun, so we're going to kind of play through and see what happens. We are just going to open up here with a nice STR Kefla. We got Champa on the end. We got the orbs, so Kefla is going to be balling here. We'll do it. Dude, STR Kefla is so ridiculous. So something I kind of want to do with STR Kefla, after seeing how ridiculous she was in that first, 18 mil here, how ridiculous she was in that first showcase. Keep in mind, I had her linked with like AJL Cal the whole time, which I think she shares like 4 links with. But dude, like I just thought, like, what if I just did a run with her in the Tech Cal and Caulifla that transforms into Kefla? If we did a double Kefla rotation that's like fully linked, like how crazy would she be? Now, we don't really think of Tech Kefla because she's not really relevant right now, but I don't know. Like, I kind of want to just run them together to see how insane they could be. Yeah, we get 1 link there and 2 links. I mean, we're going to put Hit in the middle again, and he's just going to keep sharing these links and getting whatever he can. So Hit here, 100. Dude, without Cold Judgment, only 150k defense. So even with the double multiplicative defense, I'm not sure. And then once again, is he getting defense on super? He does get a great defense raise too. So he's getting 3 different defense raises on super. Dang, I really want to know what his defense is. I might have to check it mid-video here. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if Halvard's posted him yet. Let me get this attack stat, and then like on the off turn, next turn, I might jump to Twitter and check that out really quick. So 3.5 here for Boda Magetta. That's whatever. He's just a defensive tank. That's just what he does. Let's see what Hit's doing here. I mean, he doesn't really stack, right? Yeah, 7 mil. So Hit's just going to be comfortable around 7 mil. But here's the thing. I'm okay with Hit not being like the craziest damage dealer, because I see Hit as kind of a utility unit, right? His utility in the ability to dodge, the ability to stun, which you can't use it everywhere, but in places you can. I mean, he's about as close as you're going to get to a guaranteed stun, because he's got 2 separate, like very high percent stun procs in his kit, and he can proc his stuns on normals. So even if you get an additional normal and you're going to attack break, which can actually be very valuable, the fact that he can just attack break every turn, I think is one of the more cool, unique things about him, right? All right, so I'm going to search out Halvard. Yeah, let me check out Halvard. I got to see. Please tell me you have Hit's defense calcs. I mean, I can see Hit being like lower priority for him, but let's see. Does he have it? Okay. Nothing there. I mean, you know, JP anniversary, there's just tons of posts, right? It could have been a while ago that he posted, if he did. Come on, give me defense calcs here and here. We got to see it. You guys just hang with me here. Maybe I'll just do another turn and I'll keep scrolling on the off turn. Oh my gosh. All right, wait. Okay, so he's got defense calcs on Goku Black. I'll check that one out later. Come on, he's got Sleepy Beerus defense calcs. I'll have to check those out too. Actually, I'm going to like and repost. All right, let me just do a turn, and I'm going to look for Hit. He might not have Hit up yet, right? So we got Kefla. Yeah, let's get this attack rolling. We're going to watch Kefla go crazy. Oh, yeah, I was going to say I'm going to be risking going slot 1, but Cell's just, yeah, he's stunned out. I'm actually going to drop this. Can I get 7 orbs? I still don't know that I can. Oh, 6. That's all I need is 6. Kefla, let's go crazy, Kefla. All right, let me just keep scrolling through here. Yeah, I don't think he's posted Hit's defense calcs. Oh, dang it. I really want to know those. If you guys know Hit's defense calcs after Super, please let me know. I'm actually legitimately curious. Somebody in the comments tell me what his defense calcs are. Normally, I can kind of figure it out, but, like, I don't know what order it does, and then if they're multiplicative, like, if the 160 goes and then the 60 does it off of that, or if it does it off the start of turn defense, like, and then he's got his high defense raise from super attack. Like, I just need to know what this man Hit is at. Jeez. Kale, stop going crazy. I kind of wanted Kefla to get an attack, and I did not think Kale was going to just one-turn the cell. Kale, chill. Jeez. All right. This is a pretty aggressive team. All right, so here we've got Hit again. Champa's going to get us killed, isn't he? We're going to risk it. We'll put Champa on the end, and Champa, we'll see. If we die, we die. 189k defense. We're getting 3 links, and we're getting Champa's support. I mean, his started turn defense is, like, super low. I get it. But, depending on how those calc out, like, is Hit going to be at, like, 1 million defense? I don't know. Boda Magetta, what are you doing here? 244k, it's fine. So that's a fine tank for this guy. It's fine. We'll take it. All right, 8.2 million. Okay, I mean, that's the Champa support coming in, right? And then we got the attack break. Nice. 8.8. Wow. So the attack break, it does carry over from the previous turn. So he doesn't have to additional. If he gets a single super, then the next turn he'll hit the attack break. So I guess that makes sense why they didn't feel like they had to give him additional, because they know it's going to carry over to the next turn. So if you give him high hit and potential, you could potentially attack break every turn, right? All right, I'm going to put Kefla in slot 1 just because I need to see her attack. We're not going to get the orbs we need, so we'll just get 2 orbs. So I think she needed 4 for a guaranteed additional. So she's not going to pop off and do a bunch of additionals, but she just should still get at least 1 or 2 really nice attack stats here. Let's see what we got for Kefla. Yeah, 18 million. I want her to stack her attack because she actually does stack pretty decently. Let's see what we got here. Okay, and then that sells out. All right, let's keep going. I mean, we'll go till we beat Cell or until we die. This is the last phase anyways. All right, Boda Magetta, we're putting you to the test. We know hit in slot 1 is just death. But so against AoEs, hit is a really risky play because then you're completely depending on the dodge, but he doesn't get most of his dodge until after he supers. So I can tell you this, hit is a character you just don't run him in AoE fights. He's not fit for that. He's really good though in this red zone cell for sure. And now he can't stun. So let's see if hit can get me a dodge. Let's see. All right, so we're getting super right away. You picked the wrong unit because Boda Magetta, 500k defense guard. I think he's fine. Yeah, still 150k, but Boda Magetta, he stood tall there. He's doing his thing. I mean, that cell, I think that cell hits for at least 1 million damage. So that was a good tank. Pretty sure that cell hits for at least 1 million, if not more. So that's a good tank for Boda Magetta. 4 million. I do like, I mean, Universe 6 now, all of a sudden, like, it went from getting Dokkan Fest Kale, 7.7 mil, to being like, okay, she's here, but she has no support, to now having, like, tons. Because on Global, you have to remember, we just got the EZA with, like, Frost and Champa. Granted, they're not crazy, but Boda Magetta is definitely good. And now we just got this new batch that's so good that, like, yeah, if you don't want to run LR, AGL, Cal, and Caulifla, you can throw Boda Magetta down just to have defense. Like, that's probably what you would run. Kefla here, 360k. Oh, yeah, we're getting all the things here with Kefla. Let's see. This cell's basically full health. Place your bets. Will STR Kefla just flat out kill? She might. And here's the thing. I really want to see this cell die, so I'm actually going to Whis here. I'm going to double Whis. Because Kefla on a super before attacking actually could get one shot here. I got to see Kefla just take this cell out. And I'm nervous he's going to super right away. Okay, he didn't. We're fine. Yeah, dude, 25 million basically. And she's got more supers coming. Dude, she is such a beast. Look at Kefla, 25. Dude, I've never seen a unit that so casually is just like, yeah, I'm going to put up 75 mil to 100 mil every turn. That's just what I'm going to do. That's just, like, she's already over 75 million. If she hits the quad super, she's over 100 million. This Kefla is just insane. Dude, look at Kefla. Yeah, okay, so she missed the quad super, but the quad super, the cell's dead. He's got, like, a sliver of health left, right? And now, let's see, can Kefla eat a super? Oh, shoot, dang it. I had Whis on. I kind of wish I didn't put Whis on. I would have liked to see what Kefla would have tanked that at. I really would have. But I was scared and used that double Whis. Anyways, there you go. That is Dokkan Fest hit. I would say he probably rightfully is the worst of the batch, but he's not a bad unit. I think this was overall an incredibly good batch of EZAs. I think Int hit in anything he fits into Super Battle Road, he's actually like a must run. Like, he's super dominant in Super Battle Road because he's stunning out. He's attack breaking. Like, he's just beating through those enemies. I think he's going to do really great there. But yeah, these EZAs are great. Int hit, I don't think I'm really going to be running him. I think the U6 team is good enough. They just don't need him right now. But there might be some situations here and there that you'll use them. So anyways, let me know what you think of this Int hit. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.